Hello everybody, here you are, Claru Beauty and Life. So this is kind of a part two in the sense that I want to talk about WESTMAN Atelier and I want to do a full face. And so I did another video where we put the foundation, which is with the Vital Skin foundation sticks. And then I went on to put the contour with Biscuit. And then I put some highlight, and with this some blushes. I used Doo and Petal. And some of her very well known and a product that she's got known for because it's so different than anything in the market, called Super Loaded Tinted Highlight. And we use both, for the rose and for the patch. So that is all of that. And now we want to continue. So if you want to watch that video and how I did that, I'm gonna put the link below so you can go back and watch that part. I just didn't want the video to be too long. And so now we're gonna continue with the eyeshadows. Now I do have two of her sets. She just came with a third one, which I'll show you how it comes because I did get it. So it comes in this box. All three sets came like this, and then you pull it out. And then you have the three colors, and it comes with a pouch, you know, little pouch that you can insert them in. I don't keep this, but the good thing is they're magnetic, and so you can even put all six if you want it. You see? I don't. I keep 3 and 3. And but I will show this in a different video. We'll see how far we get. I want to do the most natural, which are the color Chocolate, Mage, and Tabac. Tabac is a very favorite color by many. Why? Because it has that brown, transparent, natural. So I want to start with this because I did a very natural look, because WESTMAN Atelier is known for a very natural look. So I want to try this first, and I want to try her lips. And I do have her natural colors, but I also have her original, which she came with first, which is more reds and little brighter colors. So I want to try both with this natural eye look. Now I want to show you, look at this. This is heavy, and this doesn't feel plasticky. Now, given this is a very luxury brand, it's not economical, but I think it's way worth it. I wouldn't recommend it to a youngster, but I am 49 years old, and so having quality of products does make a difference of how they come in the skin, obviously. When I was younger, I don't think it made a big difference if it was something very expensive or not. But at my age, it does make a difference, and the way it feels in your skin. And so at this time, I think is, at least for me, worth spending some money on these products. Now, especially if you're not a very big collector, like I call myself, and why I have so much makeup, but if you just want to buy what you use every day, this is a good quality, expensive, but it will be worth it. So maybe one day I'll do a video on my favorite things, or what would I have if I was not collecting. You know, the ones that you use all the time or most of the time. I will do a video on that among all the brands, or the brands that I know at least. So having said that, WESTMAN Atelier is a new brand. She's a makeup artist, and she has done makeup for the stars, you know, the famous. And she has in her videos, in her YouTube videos and in her website, some interviews with the famous people, and how she did their makeup and things like that. But she came up with this line, and I love it. And she's coming up with new colors and at least more range of colors, because she had very just the ones she used the most, and then I guess she's expanding her line to include everybody. So I don't want to ramble too much. So again, if you want to see what we have done so far, I'll put the video link below. So let's start with the eyeshadows. Now, she only has like 5 brushes in her collection, and she does all her makeup with those 5 brushes. If I know, what I know, I think, is that they're all not natural hair. Maybe a mix. And so, but I did buy, for example, this one because she recommends it for her bronzer, and I just like the combo because her makeup has very distinct textures, very distinct feel to it that I haven't seen in any of the other brands. So that's why sometimes it's important to invest on the tools that they recommend or that she recommends for her products. So for the eyeshadow, she has 2 brushes. One is this, which is the only one I bought. This one is called, I think this is number 2. She just calls it Eyeshadow 2. They're made in Japan, but I bought it because you notice it's pointy, but then it has this kind of short, long sort of hairs. And I just thought that meant something for her products. The other one is very straightforward. You know, this is not it. But this one is, oh, this is MAC. This is not the one I wanted to use for this, but we can use this one. That's okay. My point is, it's just one that applies the product, the color into your lid. This is Natasha Denona, double-ended, a number 13. So, I mean, I just wanted to show you, like I would apply with this, or with my finger. She's very big on using your finger for most of her product, for any of her products. So anyhow, I did buy this for that reason. And let's start. So the first set, I think she calls it morning, or there's noor, and however you say day in French. So she has like the day set and the night set, and now the new that she calls les pods des jours. All right, so I think the one I'm going to show you is supposed to be the day. And so they open like this. And so this is chocolate. This is the darker of the set. This is Mage, which is the lightest. You see it's a little dirty because I put my finger in there from the other colors. And then this is Tabac. This one is being kind of popular. People seem to like it a lot. I like it too. And it's the most used, it's the most loved. And so, look how cute. I love when brands have little details. This is the tops, but there is a heart with a W, Westman Atelier. Oh, actually it has a W and an A, of course, Westman Atelier. Ha ha. All right, so let's start. Here I am, mumbling again. I think it's the lights. I think. I mean, no. So Tabac, the most used. I'm gonna use my finger for this. And so what I start doing is I want to put, you see that? I'm trying to follow I don't have a primer or a concealer in my lids, and you can see the coloring. You see how it's lighter here, and then all of this. So with makeup, I try to do the same for a natural look. Look at the difference. Now I clean this up a little. I'll clean it a little bit with the foundation. You see the difference? Wow, it is. I like it. Look at the contrast with the brown, but it's orange tending, and my blue eyes. That's nice. That is what we want. The way she does it is she uses this like a one and done, so she will put it in the lid in here, and she might say ready to go. I'm going to just putting a little bit down here. I wouldn't put it all the way in my lid because I have hooded eyes. I mean, you could. It doesn't look bad at all. But to me, I always want a little more lighter in here. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take, this is why this is a little dirty, because after I put tobacco, I go into niche, and usually with my pinky, and I want to put, if you hear my dog barking, I apologize. There's nothing I can do from up here. So I will put it a little bit in the inner corner. I drag my finger a little bit to the center, because the light I want is right here, really. And then I might spread it up. Why? Because lighting this thing up, I don't know, I like it in myself. You see? So what I'm gonna do for you is I'm actually gonna put the brown all over. Let's see how it looks, right? Something I don't usually do, but since we're playing with makeup, and I always drag it a little bit out, see, like that. So now I put it all over versus just over here in the top. Doesn't look bad at all. That looks nice, like a one and done. All right, so I'm gonna equal it a little bit. Well, I'll do that at the end because the next step is using the darker color, chocolate. And for the darker color, I do want to create, let's see. I do want to create some lining, kind of a darker lining, highlighting the very close to my eyelashes. So let's do this. Okay. So over here, let's see if you can see, I always go from up from my eyebrow, a line, and then this is where I start. Coming from up, down. I don't do this way, I always do this way. And I just get close to my eyelashes as possible. But again, this product is so friendly. You see? I mean, I could have done a very thin line, but this goes like that, like a dream. It's kind of like bluff for you. I'm using flat definer, Sonia G. It's flat, see? So it helps me line up. So I'm gonna put a little more chocolate. Okay, chocolate there. And a little bit in the bottom. If you notice, I put a little bit here, but I don't go to the center or here, or a At least I try not to. I just want this area right here and this area right here. You see the difference? Now, I haven't used her brush, this. So let's try on the other side with the darker color. I'm gonna put the end down. You see, I don't go out and I don't go down. I go here and then down here in a vertical line. Never coming all the way to the end of my eye line. I always end up right here, which is a little bit above where the conjunction of the eye comes. Because of my hooded eyes, that will bring it more down. And I want to make the appearance, this has to be light and this has to be light. So in a sense, I never put color. Eyebrow, never put color below that. So now and down. What do you think? Did it give you a little bit of the illusion? This looks a little dressier. So in my everyday, I would just leave the tabac and then the lining. I did this for you guys to see the difference. You see that? So now I'm gonna equal. I'm gonna bring this up a little over here. I just wanted you to see the difference, how you can bring this up a notch. So perhaps 5 or 6 p.m. you're gonna meet with some people. I would put this and make it a little more clean. But if I was going in the office in the morning or just running errands or whatever, I will probably just do the one and done, or the lining I was showing you with the darker color. And then of course mascara, which we will do in a second. I'm just trying to make them equal. And when I say make it equal, you notice that to me, since the makeup we're doing is, or I'm doing, is very straightforward, very simple. The alternating when you put what in, it really doesn't make a big difference. I'm sure for a makeup artist, that will be a big no-no. But for me, I don't mind things mixing a little bit because I want it to look natural or used up. That's a terrible word, but I don't like it to be like perfect. I always like to be as if I live in the makeup for a little while. You know how when you put makeup and at the end of the day it looks a little run down, but you kind of look sexy? I don't know, for me. And so when I apply makeup, I like that. I want things to look a little worn down to me. I don't know if that makes sense, but here we go. All right. So I'm gonna put some mascara really quick. You know, I'm gonna learn how to edit. I think I might be able to edit this. Maybe I'll try. So you don't have to look at all the steps like putting mascara. But right now, since I'm learning, I don't want to have to edit anything I do in the video. So it's one shot. So we'll try to see if I can cut this part out. I don't have WESTMAN Atelier mascara. So I'm going to use one of my favorites, which is Thrive Cosmetics. And this is in the color Bryn, which I really love. And so I'm just going to put a little light hand because this can really look, this mascara can really bring your eyes nice, which I don't mind, right? I mean, why would you mind? This mascara really opens up my eyes. Boom. Chaka boom, boom, boom. If you want a more natural look, I will use a different mascara, maybe a Chanel. But I like this opening up this more noticeable mascara. I'm gonna make it equal on this side. I'm gonna put a little bit of the knees, because if you remember, on the other eye, I put it right here in the, and I brought it in. And to me, those things are important because I want a little bit of brightness on the inside of my eye. You see? I don't know if it made a difference to you. And then I bring it a little bit under the eyebrow. So now I can finish up my other eye. Nice. All right, what do you think? And let's finish it off because we can continue showing you the lips in another video. See how I string you along? So you can come and join me in every step. Well, that way you know, you don't have to watch a whole thing at once. You can just break it down if you want the eyeshadows, if you want the foundation and blush, or if you want the lips. So this is a very natural look. I don't know if I should just continue putting a very natural kind of lips. You see the sparkling in the window? Isn't that nice? That's interesting. I think that might be coming from the candle. Never seen that happen before. Interesting. All right, guess I'm gonna go and check out exactly what that is after this. All right. Yeah, let's do a little brighter. I'm gonna do a little bit of the pink. Now what I want to show you, because these are bright colors and I will be showing how bright they can be, which I don't mind. Bright lipsticks usually do well with me. But look how beautiful and how natural. I didn't build it up. You can build it up to cover the face and I mean the lips and to be very bright pink or very bright red. But if I just put a little bit and then I melt it, it really melts like a dream, becomes part of your color. And you could have put less if you want less color in, but I think this is gorgeous. What do you think? One thing I don't have from her is the glosses. I think I mentioned that before. And maybe I will pick up one in a little bit later date. I use this brush. It's from Sigma Lip L05. The reason I picked this up is because I can put it in my purse. You see, this gets closed, which I love. Because the problem when you have something like this, although she recommends to use your fingers, and you could, but you know, sometimes they're dirty, sometimes you're on the run. I mean, if I'm, and I want to put some lipstick, so I like to carry a brush. But all brushes for lips are usually open. I do have some somewhere. You can't put them in your purse. I used to put them with some plastic and it just, no, not cool. Not classy, not cool, and I don't like to stay in my purse. So I searched for something like this where you can close it. And the nice part about it, I use it like this, but you could do this, and then you have a full size lip liner brush, you know? I guess if you are a makeup artist, you need that distance or that precision. But to me, I don't go through that trouble. I do it like this, and then I close it. Yay! I put it in my purse if I need to. I hope that was useful. All right, friends, if you like what you see, please subscribe. And most important, I would love to hear your comments, your suggestions, what you like or not like. And we'll do what we can to please. And I'm very happy I'm new at the YouTube videos. And so this is a tryout. I'm learning a lot about technology, lighting, this and that. So right now it's recorded in my phone. That's as much as I can do for now. Thank you very much for watching. Mwah! Love you all already. Till next time. Bye.